Active weather is on the way throughout the rest of the work week and extending into your weekend. And it starts, well, tonight. We have a wind chill advisory that will be in place tonight. It actually started this afternoon as we had some light snowfall during the late morning to early afternoon hours today. And now we deal with the cold conditions for tonight into your Thursday morning. Wind chill advisory will be in place for all areas that you see in light blue. That does include Rochester through Preston, Austin, Albert Lee, Mason City. So most of the KTTC viewing area will see that wind chill advisory. Wind chills tonight potentially dropping down to around 20 to 25 degrees below zero. So cold temperatures as we wake up tomorrow morning. Our actual air temperature right around 5 to 6 degrees below, with those feel-like conditions all the way down to 20 to 24 degrees below zero. That's why we have that wind chill advisory in place until 9 a.m. Notice, though, by the early afternoon, these wind chills still staying below zero. So I do expect wind chills to stay below zero throughout most, if not all, of the daytime hours coming up for your Thursday. Then our focus turns to our next weather maker. They're currently starting to make its way through the Rocky Mountains. We'll pick up some steam. That storm track will bring it right to the upper Midwest, impacting those of us here in southeast Minnesota and northeast Iowa. So quite a bit of snowfall could potentially be on the way. That's why we have a winter storm watch already issued for Friday morning, extending all the way through Saturday night. I will not be surprised when that is upgraded to a winter storm warning once we get closer and closer to early Friday morning. So already under a watch for that winter storm potential coming up on Friday. Here's what we know, some storm details. The main bulk of snowfall will fall Friday night into Saturday morning. For the most part, many of us will deal with snowfall. We'll talk in a little bit in future casts. We could see some light mixing south of I-90, but most of us will deal with the snowfall. I think we have high impact. This will potentially be one of our larger snowfalls that we've had so far in 2019-2020 winter, and we add on top of it the chance for some blowing and drifting snow as well. So future cast, we'll breeze through tomorrow because tomorrow we're just sunny and cold, but we start to see some light snowfall during the late morning hours on Friday. Timing really hasn't changed much from current model guidance runs, but for the most part, I think we start to see some light snowfall across the area by about 11:30 to noon. So late morning, early afternoon. The sweet spot for heavy snowfall will come right during the evening commute from about 5 until 9 o'clock during the evening hours on Friday. That's when we could potentially have snowfall rates of about an inch per hour. So we could end up in that 4-hour time span of about 4 to 4.5 inches of snowfall Friday night. And then as we start to extend towards Saturday, notice that system continue to move off to the north-northeast, but we're still looking at light snowfall by 7:30 in the morning on Saturday. So again, it's mainly a Friday night through Saturday morning. Once this system moves out of the way, cold conditions replace it again through your Saturday night into Sunday. High temperature Sunday only expected in the lower single digits with wind chills down to around 10 to 15 degrees below zero. So let's talk about Friday a little bit more. I think we start to see some snowfall chances by about 9 o'clock in the morning, very light snowfall. Then we start to pick up that snowfall as we head towards the evening. Once we get towards about 6 o'clock, that's when we really start to have some high impact for some snowfall. Notice the drifting snow as well. I think winds start to pick up, and we'll have winds gusting up to around 30 to 35 miles per hour. So that potentially impacts some of our visibility. Outside currently for tonight, we have those temperatures at 10 degrees. Winds a little breezy out of the west at about 16 miles per hour. Tonight, notice those temperatures dropping down. They'll be down near zero by about 11 o'clock tonight. Forecast in 7 degrees below zero for the overnight low tonight. Blistery type conditions. That wind chill advisory tomorrow. That wind chill advisory runs until 9 a.m. 6 degrees for the high tomorrow. Quiet conditions before we hit Friday. That's our best chance for some snowfall. Notice 100% chance, Caitlin. So going out on a limb there, saying we will have some snowfall coming up Friday into your Saturday. Still just a little too early to talk about accumulations, but I would say significant snowfall. So we're looking at least 4 to 5 inches plus coming up on Friday and Saturday.
It's going to be something to keep an eye out for
Yes.
sure.
Yes.
Okay, thank you, Nick. Here's a look at what's ahead tonight on KTTC.